We've got another 1998-99 retro database video today, and we're looking at 10 hidden wonder kids that you might not have spotted yet as you've been looking around the database. Let's find them. Okay, I have compiled a list of 10 wonder kids that you might not have spotted yet on this game with the 98-99 database for FM23. First up, we've got Peter Lovenkrantz, who is currently in Denmark with RB, and he, throughout his career, went to Rangers, Schalke and Newcastle, won a couple of titles in Scotland with Rangers. You can see here, he's got great vision so far. He's a bit of a showy forward, is his media description. Good dribbling, good flair, good technique, good passing. He's going to get better. He's only 18 years of age as the database begins. But he's definitely one for the future. And can he get more titles than he did in his real career? Just the two with Rangers. Next, we've got Javier Saviola, the 16-year-old Argentinian who's currently at River Plate. Throughout his career, he went to Barcelona, didn't quite make it there, but went on loan to Sevilla, won the UEFA Cup. Then went to Real Madrid and won La Liga before stints in Olympiacos with Greece. In Greece with Olympiacos, and then he also won the Olympics with Argentina in 2004. A promising striker who probably didn't quite deliver on his promise at this point. Great finishing, dribbling, flair, determination. His physicals are pretty good as well. Got great acceleration and speed. One to watch out for if you can sign him from River Plate. Another one who didn't quite make it is Peter Oforikwe, who is a Ghanaian at Olympiacos, and now he stayed with Olympiacos for a long time in his career. 6 years he won the title with them, but then he never really made it further than that. Ended up with stints back in Ghana, Israel, and Cyprus as well, so didn't quite make it as far as he could have done. He's got great physicals though, good speed, good pace, good flair. If you can develop him, he's going to turn into a really good player, and hopefully he'll turn into a better player than he did when his career didn't quite develop the way it looked like it was going to. And then we've got John Carew, continuing with the striker theme. He is a towering striker, great in the air. Currently at Vålerenga in Norway. Ended up going to Valencia, where he won the league. Besiktas, Lyon, where he got another league title. And then Villa, before ending his career in England. I think he had stints at Stoke and West Ham. But he's got great physical presence. He's a towering striker. Pretty big, good in the air, good fitness, good flair, good heading. His heading is key. Get a ball on his head and he'll put it in the back of the net, I am sure. But definitely try and get Jean Carew and get him developing better in your save game. Kaká is up next, and he starts the game as a 16-year-old in Sao Paulo's reserve side. His polygon doesn't look much, but he's definitely going to develop. He had stints with Milan, Real Madrid, titles with them both, and also a World Cup winner, obviously, in 2002 with Brazil. He definitely develops more than he looks like at the moment. He's got great potential, but natural fitness, flair are his two standouts here. He's a really good attacking midfielder, and he's going to get better and better and better as he gets older. He's only 16 to start the mod. And next, speaking of 16-year-olds, we've got Joe Cole, who was at West Ham at the beginning of his career here. Obviously, you probably know Joe Cole if you're an English fan. He had 3 Premier League titles with Chelsea and stints with Liverpool and then further down the leagues. He had 56 England caps in total. He's going to develop really nicely. He's got determination, good dribbling technique. He's going to be a committed attacking midfielder. That's his media description. Good fitness, good agility, good player. And speaking of good players, we've got Ronaldinho up next. The 18-year-old is at Grêmio at the moment, and you don't need me to tell you about his career, but he had stints with PSG, Barca, Milan. He was a World Cup winner with Brazil, obviously, in 2002. That free kick chipping over Seaman. But determination, flair, aggression, all good. Natural fitness is there at 16. He is going to develop a lot very quickly, I'd imagine. By the time we get to 2002, he's a world beater, and he'll definitely get there if you give him the right training at the right club. The next man needs no introduction. Another striker. Plenty of strikers on this. It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's 16-year-old and still at Malmo when the mod starts. Obviously, he went to Ajax, Juventus, Inter, Barcelona, Milan, PSG, Man United, back to Milan after a stint at Galaxy. He's won titles and trophies everywhere. He is an incredibly good striker. You don't need to know any more about Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And next, we've got Daniele De Rossi, who is a defensive midfielder at Roma, and that is where he stayed for his whole career. He had about a 20-year stint with Roma, won plenty of things. He was also a World Cup winner with Italy and had 117 caps in his career for the Italians. At the moment, he doesn't look fantastic. His physicals need a bit of work. His mental side of the game is pretty good, though. His aggression is high. Determination, leadership, they're the key stats at the moment. He's going to develop. He's only 14 years of age in this database, so you need to nurture him and get him to be the player that he becomes. And the final player on this list is 18-year-old Australian goalkeeper Damien Beattie, who is at Notts County. and that is as far as he made it in his career. He's got so much promise, but he didn't quite manage to fulfil it in the real world. He had stints at Notts County, Ilkeston and Hinckley, so he went quickly down the leagues in England and then has disappeared as far as I can tell. He doesn't even have his own Wikipedia page, but he has got loads of potential, was one of the hidden gems from Championship Manager 3, and he's definitely on this list because he's a hidden gem here. If you can get him and develop him nicely, he's going to turn into a world-class goalkeeper. And there we go, that is 10 players on our Wonder Kid hidden gem list. If you like this video, please like the channel and subscribe. And please watch out this video as well, where we had a 25-year simulation. Some of these players featured. You can watch it right now from the 98.99 mod.